it do, what it is, y'all. It's your girl Black Pop, aka Soda Baby, aka Azuka. And you are now tuned in to Soda Talks TV. Today, we're going to be starting our first segment called Who Got the Bars? And I'm going to be honest, I am pleasantly surprised to say that Akbar V is going to be the first artist I'm going to be reviewing. We're going to be reviewing Akbar V, What We Do remixed by Freeway featuring Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel. You know that, What We Do and, you know, we gonna give it a shot. We gonna give Akbar V a chance, you know, because motherfuckers like to talk so much shit about female rap. I ain't gonna lie, it's 1:51 a.m. I'm a little bit in rare form right now, but I promised myself that this was gonna be the day that I do this shit and it was gonna get done. Excuse me. What I'm gonna say, I don't know how to say it nicely, because as a black person, I don't like to shit on our dreams, on anyone's dreams at all, but it needs to be said. All of you bitches do not need to make it here, okay? It's quality over quantity, and it's not enough room at the top. I don't want to see everybody win, because everybody don't have good intentions. Everybody does not need to win. I don't want to see everybody win. A lot of you motherfuckers just know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that helped you come up and got you to open up to somebody, and then you got a deal, and I hope you read your paperwork. But for real, like, it's not enough room at the top. It's not enough room for everybody. I don't want to see everybody win. I want to see good people win. In my be Octavia voice. Shout out to the queen. But we gonna get to this remix, and we gonna see what Akbar V on. I ain't gonna lie and act like I ain't sit here and watched this about 50 times already. I'm just here to talk to you about why this shit was so good, and it was a pleasant surprise, and I was very impressed and amazed, and to tell y'all why she has what it takes to compete, especially if you're coming from reality TV, because that could have a stigma sometimes depending on how you carry yourself and how they make you look. But I want to give Akbar a chance. Let's go.
You know, I'm a big dog for real. These little niggas ain't talking about nah, I'm not in Philly with it. Yeah, this nigga about to make me take that shahada. Inshallah. Let's go. We make budget before the sun come up. Don't step out unless them guns around. He a cold nigga, good nigga, that's why I fuck with him. He said his last bitch was flawed, but it don't matter, nigga, cause I got you now. You mind, tell that bitch what's up. Don't you know the whole
You gotta prep them for shit like that. They can't just get that shit right off the top. Like, you gotta bring that shit back. Bring that shit the fuck back.
You didn't like her. You liked the other girl. You didn't like her. I like this bitch. And I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I remember a couple weeks ago, she was like, I could really rap. I could really do this. I was like, shut up. I ain't gonna, you know, I gotta apologize, and I gotta give it up. I gotta give it up. You know, it was something, when I heard, it was something about that bitch what's up. That's when I knew that she meant it. You mean, this game's so fake, you can't even take nobody real serious. It's crazy.
When it don't do nigga, what's to lock you down? Them new patterns, his and hers. Push your feet through the heat, let him know that it's me. Real ass bitch can't deny it. Fucking with his boo, bad move, wouldn't try it. Ever since I got my body done, did the diet. All these niggas claim they loving me, but I ain't buying. Big dog, baby, I'm a player now. I'm a player slayer. From Philly to Decatur, they treat me like the mayor. Back around bleeding when niggas get the bleeding. About that beat joint, really niggas get the squeezing. Pussy start leaking and his mouth start working. I don't with them niggas in, got him rapping my verses. Wonder why he can't leave, got his baby mama lurking. It's the power of that peak, got that nigga buying Birkin. I can suck a go.
See, like, do you see, like, do you feel it? I'm feeling it. I'm still, like, it's the hand. You gotta have the hands. You gotta know what you're doing with it, bitch. Why are you coming, like,
Don't believe me, ask that nigga Tiger Woods what my mouth be about. Y'all bitches in that old season shit and it been y'all fault. And how y'all niggas claim y'all getting money and beat the drought? I came from nothing, I'm doubling up the profit down. I told my niggas stand down cause I got you now. We wear minks in the summertime with the AC Bronx. We reflect on them days when we ain't have a dime. I'm on FaceTime while my nigga cooking the bird. I had to pray for him cause these niggas lurking for sure. But I'm a real street bitch, I got the gun in my brother.
We know. I believe it. A lot of you always be out here talking about this and that, toting guns in your videos. We don't believe you.
Little thick joint, big booty, thick joint. Might fuck that nigga if he sell a lot of bricks, huh? But you's a loose pussy hoe. Mine type is like a Cheerio. He eat me like some cereal. And when I fuck them, I duck them. Cause y'all bitches stupid. Y'all the ones that wanna cuff them. I just get the money on the dresser and tell that nigga, see you later here in another day. Yeah, yo, hold the fuck up. You know who the fuck it is when she does.
It was the energy for me. It was the flow. It was the cadence. It was the delivery. It was the commitment. You know, when I say commitment, it's like you when you talking that shit, you popping your shit, you doing your rapping hands, you giving us you giving us your persona. You know, I felt that. And I feel like not everybody knows like how to make us believe what they're saying. Like Nicki Minaj, you know, I don't care. I'm comparing all the rap bitches to Nicki because she is the GOAT in my opinion. You know, one thing about Nicki Minaj I feel like really helped that really made me like fall in love with her. It was that she committed to her role. Like she was really Barbie. It was the antics. It was the neck. It was the and I'm a Barbie and she knew who she was. Akbar is a gangster bitch, and I like her, you know, and Akbar has a story, like, she really come from something, you know, she talking to girls like me, she's talking to the everyday girl from around the way who wanna block, fuck with the niggas, running in gangs, beating up bitches, you know, going to school to fight, getting expelled, juvenile detention center, all that, and at the end of the day, it's not about glorifying it. This is just what we come from. The industry likes to infiltrate the shit that we do, but, you know, try to make it seem like there's something wrong with us. Like, I was gonna take that back, but really, that's what it really be. And at the same time, we always have to remember, God does things for a reason, you know. It really is not about glorifying. It's just that I ain't gonna lie to you, like the street life, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's like a movie. And you're lucky if you survive and you're able to tell your war stories. Everybody don't make it out. Some people, you know, eventually meet their match. You know, the person that you can't beat. The person that you know that is willing to lose their life more than you are. You know, it's about taking the meat and spitting out the bone. And I feel like Akbar V is poised to be who we were looking for. Because academics talks a lot of shit about female rappers and how, oh, certain females are leading women astray and what are women coming to, Well, how about you go look her up and, you know, do your research. Motherfuckers love to say that, oh, female rap is this and that, talk all that shit, but are y'all looking for anybody new, or are y'all just following the trend? You know, real shit. Like, what else did I like about this? Like, I really liked that I can tell that she really grew up with Thug, like, because I was listening to her older projects, and she would do the thing like, whoa, like, it sound like some Thug would do, even like with the way she sing. I'm like, she listened to a lot of Thug, you know, they grew up on the same block. And another person that I know that she's heavily influenced by is Foxy Brown. A lot of bitches say that they influenced by this person, that, but you can't hear it. I hear Foxy Brown in her, like in her stuff. But this, What We Do freestyle, that was Akbar V. That was Queen of Atlanta, Quing, bitch, because she the queen and the king. And that's how she be saying it too. But she, that's the queen. Like, this was really good. I'm very impressed. And she revived my love for rap, for music. I'm going to always say this: music is something that you can't teach in school sometimes. It's like a spiritual thing that you just know, you know. What else? And I feel like she has what it takes to compete and really be somebody big. And, I just pray that on her way up that you don't lose yourself, because it's a lot of weird. Well, shit. Who am I to say? Pretty much you there. You see, what's going on. You know about them. About the other side that people speculate on, but where there's smoke, there's fire, and sacrifices. But you know what I mean? Like, we gonna save certain things for another day. But real talk, like, yeah, I just really love what she's doing. Like, and let's talk about some more stuff as far as this industry, like just in general. Beyonce, Queen Beyonce herself, the queen of the American music recording system, said in British Vogue herself. She said, being number one does not mean better quality. And commercial success does not equate to being impactful. And the industry is in a very weird state right now. It's falling apart. And I don't know, things are changing for the better, and things are changing for good, because people are being called out, people are being held accountable, and people are being exposed for who they are, so you know who and who not to deal with. If Beyonce, who could do number one, drop a project at 12 a.m. and go number one, says that, then you better know that awards don't define you, because when it comes to that, it's about having that industry polish on you, that white man's polish on you when it comes to the awards. And it's like, if you want to really get it, you gotta know you gotta know how to ship shape. You have to know how to recreate yourself. And I feel like regardless, she knows what she's doing. She has a great team, but like, you got to know how to reach other audiences. Everybody ain't with that hood fuck shit all the time, but I'm with it. But, we want you to be global. We want you to be international. I want her to, some more things that I would like to add that I've read from other places. I'm going to read a couple laws from the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I love Robert Greene. One thing I will say that I got from 48 Laws of Power is the importance of recreating yourself, because it's like, you don't want to become predictable, because look at Megan. They put her ass on hiatus because it's like, we see through the shit. And and to be honest, I still respect her at the end of the day, because I know just freestyle, but Megan was doing it on a different level, and I respect that, and I just respect that. This thing relates to a lot of things in this industry. Law 47 in the 48 Laws of Power says, do not run past your mark in victory. Learn when to stop. Meaning, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like, I can't even think. I was talking about this all day. don't run past your lap in victory, because when you do and you start thinking that you untouchable, someone is going to make it their purpose to prove to you why. And I say that because, you know, right now the Nicki Minaj era is coming to an end. We all know that. And it's like Judgment Day. As there's new females coming out, it's like we're all like, it's like in a state of like about to, like, it's like something that's about to die. And it's like, or that is pretty much over. And we're just saying at this point, we're weighing the good and the bad, and people can have opinions on it now, because nowadays, as just by being someone who speaks on the internet, you can make just as much as your favorite rapper does, or whoever you look up to. And it's like, I know I went off a little bit, but when you think you are untouchable, someone's gonna show you why you're not. And it doesn't matter how talented you are. You know, reason why Beyonce is the queen and she gets the love that she gets is because she don't have to, you know, cuss people out for them to understand that she's good at what she does. She doesn't have to remind us every day in interviews, you know.
My issue with the heat.
Black girl tragic. And it's black bitches that do it the most. And I don't give a fuck if y'all mad at me using that fucking hashtag.
Stupid.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
This is great.
I don't fucking care.
Can I respond?
No, we on to the next. We on to the... I don't know what it is, but I think you are a big baby. I think you never like to be wrong, and I think whenever somebody calls you out on your shit, you have a temper tantrum. We've seen you have so many temper tantrums, Joe, and it's the truth. And people put up with your shit because you are a great rapper. So I feel like rappers take more of your shit because...
I love this breakdown.
Because...
You know, we hear it in the music, we see it in your ethic. You know, karma has a funny way of coming back around every single time, you know. And as much as I love Nicki Minaj, as I've been studying this industry that I want to be in, you know, and I've got my knowledge and I've made certain decisions of how I decide to see people. It's just the fact that, you know, Nicki Minaj had a great run, but there will be somebody that comes after her that's better than her. And honestly, I really feel like there are females out right now that can out rap Nicki, because even though Nicki is the queen of rap, who was selling records, who gotta get plaques, the same thing Cardi B did, that she tried to deny her credit for, that she showed her up. And one thing Nicki Minaj could never do was battle rap, ever. We never seen, you could freestyle, but you could never battle nobody. You know, you never went head to head, and when you did, you lost.
I'm saying, so a rap battle, I could do that in my sleep now.
Big shot.
Round one goes to me. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
So, you know, your card has been pulled, my friend. We love you, Nicki, but this is the thing. Like, you can't run. Everything is not everybody's fault. Everything ain't everybody's fault. And you know what goes a long way? Humility. That's why we love Cardi B.
It's my family that supported me, all the love that my fans, that my friends, that everybody shows me is genuine, is beautiful, and that's something that God give me that you can't buy, bitch.
Because she shows us that. She shows us that side. And Nicki comes from the era where you have to be perfect. You have to, they don't know about, you know, you can't really show your tea like that. But with this generation, it's totally different. We respect the come up and we want to see people come up. And I'm not saying, well, we saw niggas come up, but the point is that when you have to keep telling us who you are all the time, and even though we've already acknowledged it as many times as we have, you know, it becomes to a point where we start looking at it like, are you really that? And that's not to Nicki. That's for that. Even for an example, Saweetie, she's a beautiful girl, marketing genius. But if you have to keep reminding us that you're pretty, you know, in everything that you do, like, eventually it's like we start looking at you like, okay, you really not all that. Shout out to Saweetie, respect to her and what she does, but Quavo taking back that Bentley, screw.